Hello everyone, myself Shinde YP, Department of Botany. In the last lecture, we have seen the scope and economic importance of horticulture. Then today we will start with horticultural zones of India. The Indian subcontinent is bestowed with a great variety of climate and soil conditions. Broadly, the country can be divided into tropical, subtropical, and temperate regions. Within each broad category, there are differences due to rainfall, humidity, altitude, etc. Considering these aspects, six different horticultural zones have been identified so that appropriate choice of the crops can be made and development is planned. The zones are: first one is the temperate zone. In temperate zone, climate characterized by mild temperature. It includes Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, North Uttaranchal, Sikkim, and a part of Arunachal Pradesh. Second zone, northwest subtropical. The subtropics are geographic and climatic zones located roughly between tropics and temperate zone. It includes Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan, central Uttar Pradesh, and north Madhya Pradesh. Third one is northeast subtropical. It includes Bihar, Jharkhand, Assam, Meghalaya, Nagaland, Manipur. Fourth one is central tropical. The tropics are the region of Earth that lie roughly in the middle of the globe. This includes South Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Gujarat, Maharashtra, Orissa, and West Bengal. Fifth one is southern tropical. It includes Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, and Tamil Nadu. And last one is coastal tropical humid. It includes Konkan, Goa, Kerala, Western Ghats, Eastern Ghats in Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, and Orissa. The next one is climatic requirements for fruits of India. Some of the fruits are given. First one is mango. Mango requires tropical and subtropical climate. Then citrus, subtropical but can be grown in temperate conditions. Third one is grapes, temperate but can be grown under subtropical and tropical conditions. Sapota, tropical but can be grown under subtropical conditions which are free from frost. Then fourth one is papaya, tropical and mild subtropical climate. Fifth one is banana, tropical but can be grown under subtropical climate provided it is free from hot wind and frost. Then apple, temperate but low chilling varieties can be grown on lower hills. Climate is one of the important complex factors which influence the fruit production. Atmospheric conditions include rainfall, humidity, sunshine, wind, and other factors. The fruit growing zones are classified on the climatic factors such as: first one, tropical fruit zone. This includes fruit crops which are evergreen, unable to endure cool temperature but can tolerate warm temperature. The fruit plants of this zone need strong sunshine, warm and humid climate, and a very mild winter. They cannot stand against frost. Areas under this include West Bengal, parts of Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan, Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, and Kerala. The fruit crops grown in this region are banana, pineapple, sapota, papaya, cashew, and pomegranate. Then subtropical fruit zone. This class includes fruit crops intermediate characters to tropical and temperatures. The summer is hot and dry and winter is less mild in this zone. They may be either deciduous or evergreen and are usually able to withstand a low temperature but not the frost. Some requires chilling for flower but differentiation. The fruit grows mostly in plains. The fruit includes citrus, grapes, fig, guava, pomegranate, banana, etc. This fruit zone covers the plains of Punjab, Uttar Pradesh, parts of Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, West Bengal, Maharashtra, Rajasthan, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Orissa, etc. Third is temperate fruit zone. This class of fruit grows successfully in cold regions where the temperature falls below the freezing point during winter. During the cold season, the trees shed their leaves and go into rest period. For breaking this rest dormant period, a definite chilling period is required. The chilling temperature helps the plant to put forth new growth, flowering and fruiting with the onset of spring season. The regions under this zone are Jammu and Kashmir, Golwali, Himachal Pradesh, etc. The fourth is arid zone. The arid zone has an extreme climatic conditions, high temperature, low humidity, and the rainfall is very low and its distribution is erratic, poor textured soil. The area of Rajasthan 62%, Gujarat 20%, parts of Punjab, Haryana, Karnataka, and Maharashtra. The crops grown in this zone are falsa, date palm, pomegranate, bear, custard apple, tamarind, etc. Fifth one is semi-arid zone. This region exhibits low and erratic rainfall, low humidity and high temperature. Fruits of arid region can be cultivated in this zone. Mango, sapota, guava, jack, avocado, bear, pomegranate and tamarind etc. are cultivated in this region. Sixth is northeastern subtropical zone. All tropical and subtropical fruits are grown in this region. The parts of Bihar, Assam, Meghalaya, Manipur, parts of West Bengal and UP etc. Seventh, northwestern region. It is again classified into four regions: temperate, low winter temperature, dry temperature, highly cold conditions, subtemperate, winter temperature and lesser cold, low hilly valley, low winter temperature and lesser cold. Parts of Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, hills of Uttar Pradesh, south of Punjab and Haryana. Eighth one, central tropical fruit zone. This region covers southern parts of MP, Maharashtra, Orissa, parts of Andhra Pradesh, West Bengal, Gujarat, etc. Ninth is South Tropical Fruit Zone. It includes Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, and Andhra Pradesh. 10th one is Coastal Tropical Fruit Zone. Kerala, Goa, Diu and Daman, Tripura, coastal parts of Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, West Bengal, Tamil Nadu, Orissa, Karnataka, etc. Last one is humid zone fruit crops. This region is characterized by low temperature and high humidity. The crops grown are lychee, strawberry, avocado, mangosteen, passion fruit, etc. Then the next is horticultural zones of Maharashtra. We have seen the horticultural zones of India and now it is horticultural zones of Maharashtra. The zones are North Konkan coastal plain. It includes the district like Thane, Raigad. Characteristic of this region, very high rainfall is excess of 3000 mm per year, high humidity in rainy season, temperature range between 22 to 30 degrees Celsius. Coarse alluvial non-lateritic soils poor in phosphorus and potassium. Rice is major crops. Vegetables and pulses are also important. Then South Konkan coastal plain. It includes districts like Ratnagiri and Sindhudurg. The characteristic of this region, very high rainfall is excess, that is 3000 mm per year. Precipitation dictated by southwest monsoon from June to September. Temperature range from 20 to 30 degrees Celsius. May is the hottest in this month. Coastal alluvial lateritic soil rich in nitrogen and potassium and poor in phosphorus. Rice is the major crop. Fruit trees are also important. Then next is Western Ghat mountain zone. It includes districts like Kolhapur, Satara, Pune, Ahmednagar, Nasik, Sindhudurg. Very narrow strip of highlands extending from north to south along the crest of Sahyadri mountain range. Altitude varies from 1000 to 2000. Very high rainfall in some areas in excess of 4,000 millimeter per year. Daily temperature range from 30 to 40 degrees Celsius. Lateritic reddish brown soil in phosphorus and potassium. About 25% area is under forest. Rice, sorghum, groundnut, fruit trees are important crops. Sub-mountain transition zone. It includes Nasik, Pune, Satara, Sangli, Kolhapur. Narrow strip of lower elevation located in the eastern side of the Sahyadri range. Very wide range of rainfall varying from 7,000 to 2,500 millimeter per year. Day temperatures vary from 28 to 35 degrees Celsius. Soils are reddish brown to black, rich in nitrogen and poor in phosphorus. Important crops are cereals, groundnut, sugarcane, vegetable, chilies and fruit trees. This all is about the horticultural zones of India. Thank you.